in the suburb of Whitefield, the eatery is finally ready to open its doors once again. On the 1st of March, you don't need any reminding viewer, the popular Rameshwaram Cafe was rocked by a blast during the peak lunch hour. At least 10 people were injured. The bomber had ordered rava idli, picked up a token from the cash counter and left a bag containing the bomb at the cafe. But Rameshwaram Cafe is all set to bounce back this evening. Metal detectors have been placed at the entrance and 2 individuals have been hired to keep an eye on all customers and monitor any suspicious activity. Sadly, all of this once again is proving to be reactive. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, along with his deputy D.K. Shivakumar and State Home Minister G. Parameshwara, are the chief guests for the grand reopening of the Rameshwaram Cafe this evening. India's premier investigating agency, the NIA, is now probing the case, as you know, but the Bengaluru cafe blast accused still remains at large, last spotted in the coastal town of Bhatkal.
I would like to say thanks to each and every Indians and saying that, with huge responsibility, again we are standing back, at your service. And I'm promising you, we're going to deliver the best out of best South Indian food to everyone as we are doing it. And, we are very, very truly blessed to have such a wonderful support from each and every individual of our Indian, especially our Indians, I mean to say. We will make sure that, and we'll even take care of our safety precautionaries in all the way to our customer. Not only we, in all hoteliers, it's a lesson for us. We make sure that, we'll take care of our customers very, very well. And as we're delivering the best out of best, we're going to do that forever.
I want to go across now straight to the Rameshwaram Cafe, which has just opened its doors. It's a ceremonial opening today and the public will be invited back tomorrow. I want to go across now to India Today's Nagarjun Dwarkanath and Sagai Raj, who've been reporting on everything that's been happening over the last 8 days. Naga, coming to you first. Are the cookers on? Is the food ready to be served once again at Rameshwaram Cafe? It's been 8 days, which is not a long time, but it's going to be back to business as usual.
Well, Shiv, I am at Rameshwaram Cafe here in Whitefield, Brookfield. It's only for invitees today. The counters are open. I am at the coffee counter. My coffee here is ready. The hot filter coffee of Rameshwaram, which is quite famous. If I can show you the consistency of it, nothing has changed since a week, Shiv. Let me take you across the hotel here. As we speak, the puja is going on. You can see the puja there. The Navagraha Homa is going on. And let me take you to the owner of Rameshwaram Cafe himself, Mr. Raghavendra is joining me. Mr. Raghavendra, I've got a hot cup of filter coffee with me. Nothing has changed in terms of the taste. What has changed in 1 week?
The energy level of us has grown increased 100 times more. With more spirit, with more energy, we are bouncing back. With all the blessings of, all Indians and the Kannadigas, So, we are bouncing back. That's what I can say.
For all the sweet memories, I think, sweet day, you should have a half cup of coffee with me.
My pleasure.
Cheers to the resilience of the Kannadigas. Shiv, you also are a Kannadiga. You have heard the man, Raghavendra himself, who is a local Kannada boy here from Kolar district, saying that the resilience, we have come up with much more stronger spirits as in the last 1 week because they have cooperated with the police investigations. The police are doing their job and now back to life and back to work for Rameshwaram Cafe and its staff. And for me, it's filter coffee time.
Well, lucky you. I can imagine what that filter coffee is really like from all this distance away. Rameshwaram Cafe has been very, very popular with its patrons. So it's a happy occasion that the doors are opening now and people can get their rava idli or their uppit or uttapam or whatever it is they want at the cafe starting tomorrow. I also want to bring in India Today Sagai Raj. Naga, I'll come back to you in a moment. Sagai, today is a ceremonial opening. Or invitees only. Are the VIPs already there? The Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, the Home Minister, are they already inside Rameshwaram Cafe or are they going to come?
Much before First, before I talk about the invitees, I just want to say that I'm jealous that Nagarjun has chose coffee counter instead of the dishes, because I can't go to the coffee counter. I can just show the other counters. And talking about invitees, Shiv, the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister and others were supposed to come, but they didn't turn up. But you get to see celebrities here, popular figures here who have come on invitation, and everybody are here talking to the owners of the restaurant. Let us go and check with the dishes that they have prepared for the invitees today, whether the taste remains the same. The speciality of Rameshwaram Cafe is masala dosa. Do you have masala dosa today? Do you have masala dosa today? Can you give one plate of masala dosa? Huh? Let us speak to them what they feel after this particular blast. आपको कैसा लग रहा है? ब्लास्ट के बाद आज काम पे आए हो, कैसे लग रहा है आपको? वहाँ मोटिवेशन है और क्या आपको डर लगता है काम करने में?
नहीं सर, अच्छा लग रहा है सर। अच्छा लगता है सर।
क्या क्या है आपके पास मेनू?
सर मसाला डोसा है, पुदीना मसाला डोसा है, गार्लिक है, फ्री प्लेन है, इडली है।
अभी क्या दे सकते हो खाने के लिए?
कड़ा भात है सर, कड़ा भात का सिर्फ।
I can see that employees are motivated. Even the owner was telling that this particular incident has motivated him to open the branch across the state as well outside Karnataka in the days to come. This is a kind of the motivation that the owner as well as the employee have. So now we can see that Kesari Bath with ghee here in Rameshwaram, with speciality and special food if you have to reach on a special day here in Rameshwaram Cafe.
I'm very, very jealous of both Nagarjun and Sagai, because they've got first dibs on the preparations as the cafe has now opened. Whether it is Kesari Bath or filter coffee or any of the other wonderful preparations that they have there, this is something that, is important to the people of Bengaluru viewer. We're going to continue to keep track of this story. I'm going to allow Nagarjun and Sagai to enjoy their, mini meals there as the evening wears on. Today is only a ceremonial opening, but this is an important occasion, because 1 week later, remember, even though Rameshwaram Cafe is opening its doors finally to the public once again, the fact remains that the person who planted that explosive there just 8 days ago is still out there. 4 arrests have been made, but Bengaluru has been made to feel exponentially more unsafe. You may have metal detectors, you may have guards, you may have security personnel, but whether this was ISIS or whether this was some other organization that has done this, it has made one of India's biggest, safest and most progressive cities feel much, much more unsafe. And until the people responsible are caught and the conspiracy is resolved, that's how it's going to be. We're going to wish all of the patrons, we're wishing Rameshwaram Cafe the very, very best, and we will continue to update you on how that evening turns out. Sagai and Naga, thanks very much for joining me on this segment. Up next, remember today is International Women's Day. It's a wonderful special broadcast called Shakti on women in the Defence Forces. That's next.
At least for both of us, work was always a joy. So it was not grinding or anything. I work more than 70 hours at this age, because it is like work is different. Oh, you can't share your family life. It is not true. We can still do that along with the work. So my definition is, you should enjoy your work, You should be passionate about your work. The work is holiday then. If I would have been at Infosys, I would have retired as a director of technical, some head of that and all. I feel God closed one window but opened many doors to me. I developed many things, not like I took up writing as a serious profession. More than that, I joined Infosys Foundation and I could make the changes to so many people's lives. And particularly, I told you that I was working with the sex workers. It was so difficult job I did. I realized that life, what you think is the best may not be the best. What you get is the best and do the best in that.
बहुत बहुत बधाई.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
काम्या जी बताइए.
मुझे घूमने का बहुत शौक है और मुझे लगता है कि जब हम ऑफिस से थके आ रहे आते हैं या वीक भर पूरा काम करते हैं, वीकेंड में हमें एंजॉय करना चाहिए. जो इतनी ब्यूटीफुल नेचुरल ब्यूटी हिंदुस्तान में है वो एंजॉय करनी चाहिए. और मुझे लगता है भारत सबसे ज्यादा खूबसूरत देश है और यही ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि ग्लोबल मैप पर भारत नंबर 1 पर हो. बस और फिलहाल कंफ्यूज्ड हूं, लक्षद्वीप जाऊं या द्वारका.
बधाई हो. तो आज भी कुछ फिटनेस का मंत्र देंगे लोगों को.
योगा करनी चाहिए, मेडिटेशन करनी चाहिए.
तो फिर तो ये लोग कहेंगे कि मोदी जी की बात बता रहा है. तो फिर कहेंगे तुम बीजेपी वाले हो गए हो.
नहीं सर, मोदी जी शायद यूथ की बातें कर रहे हैं, तो पूरा यूथ ही मेडिटेशन कर रहा है. आप बस वही बात फिर से कह रहा हूं मैं.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
The face of terror. The suspected Bengaluru cafe bomber. Unmasked first on India Today. The suspected terrorist planted an IED in Bengaluru's Rameshwaram Cafe, triggering a huge blast which injured 10 people. The suspect can be seen without a mask or hat traveling in a bus. India Today has decoded the movement of the accused, who has possibly fled towards Bhatkal, notorious for its terror links. On March 5th, the accused was seen in Karnataka's Tumkuru with a mask and a cap. On March 6th, the accused took a bus to Karnataka's Gokarna from Andhra's Mantralaya. On March 7th, the accused can be seen getting off from the bus in Bhatkal before disappearing. The NIA has also intensified its probe. NIA officials visited Ballari to question terror suspects who were arrested in Ballari and Bengaluru in December, as it suspects a link to the cafe blast. India Today has learned from its sources that NIA is collecting information using CCTV. It will analyze CCTV videos using artificial intelligence to identify other accused. The same technology was used to identify Khalistani attackers who targeted Indian missions abroad. Sources have also told India Today that half a dozen suspects are on NIA radar, and photos of the second accused will be released soon. Karnataka Home Minister has said that probe agencies have got some vital clues. With NIA taking over probe, is it a matter of time before the perpetrators are arrested? With Arvind Ojha and Sagai Raj, Bureau Report, India Today.
I am not surprised at all. Look at the timing. Last 4 years, they have been in power for the last 9 years. Why didn't they think of this earlier? Why just when election is 10 days, I mean it will probably be announced in the next 5 or 6 days is what I hear in the media. Say, aur ek jumla hai bhaiya. Well, I'm not surprised. It's all political. It's not from the heart at all. Financial burden agar karna, if he wanted to reduce it, they should have reduced it by half. In our government, the cylinder was 430 rupees. Why don't they match it to 400 rupees?
Few days before the general elections, the Modi government has reduced the price of LPG. This is the limit of political cynicism. All this time, all these years, women consumers were laboring under the burden of high LPG prices, and the Modi government did not see fit to bring down the prices of LPG even when global prices were low. But now, with elections looming, down come LPG prices. The country needs a Pradhan Mantri. What we have is an election mantri.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
I'm Squad Leader Nikita Malhotra, Vayu Sena Medal Gallantry. I'm Squad Leader Saberi Mahapatra. I got experience of 1800 hours of flying.